Hello and welcome. My name is Dana. I'm an enrollment counselor at Krista McAuliffe Academy, School of Arts and Sciences. Thank you for joining me on this video walkthrough of our school. This will provide a brief overview of our education philosophies, curriculum standards, tuition plans, and the overall personalized nature of our program. We believe students should have an active role in designing their education. There's no real one-size-fits-all model in education that works for everybody across the board, so here at CMASAS, we focus on the individual. We want to find out how best does a student learn, what are their interests, what gets them excited to be here. Through this approach, we empower students to find unique paths to their own dreams. Personalization allows for students to learn through their strengths while at the same time building up their weaknesses. Are they visual learners, text-based, audio maybe? What do they like to study? Do they have career or college goals they want to focus on? What can we do to help realize those aspirations? To provide this kind of personalized program, we make a variety of course and curriculum options available. This even applies to the way students turn in assignments. A student can opt to turn in a slideshow, a video, an audio recording, even arrange a time with their course instructor to have a live discussion. Encouraging students to do what works for them empowers them to become self-driven, it nurtures self-worth, and it reconnects them with a love of learning. One of the perks of being an online school is the amount of flexibility we offer in terms of scheduling. All of our courses can be accessed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. A student can decide when the best time for school is for them. A student involved in athletics, for example, can build their school schedule around their practice, not the other way around. This applies to breaks and vacations as well. While all faculty take breaks off according to the school calendar, students can choose to continue working during these periods, and they can take their own breaks during the times of the year which fits their schedule. A typical course load with us is 2 to 3 courses at a time. A student might plan on taking one course for several months while opting to finish another course, maybe an elective, in a few weeks. Upon completing a course, a student can immediately enroll in their next course, and I have a visual example of what this will look like on the next slide. All of our courses are mastery-based. This means that students do not progress through course material until there is at least 80% mastery of the current assignment. If we need to reopen an assignment, a quiz, or a test for a retake to meet that standard, we can absolutely do that. We can provide additional readings, videos, lesson modification, even schedule a one-on-one time with the course instructor. Conversely, if a student has already demonstrated mastery of a unit, they can move more quickly through that section and begin the next unit without waiting. Here you can see what a typical high school schedule might look like. Here we have a PE class planned for most of the semester, 16 weeks. With that, we have an algebra course planned for 12 weeks. Then there's a creative writing course planned for 6 weeks. As soon as the student wraps up that writing course, they can immediately begin their next course, which in this case is current world issues and politics. It's common to pair a course subject like math or science with an elective, and then a PE credit in addition to that. As a side note, we get questions about how exactly we do our PE courses, being an online school. We actually have students keep a 90-hour log over the semester and log their physical activity that way. That could be practicing in sports or other hobbies. For example, we have one student that comes to mind who loves to ice skate, and he skates several hours a week. They can choose the style of physical education that works for them. Our students do not sit in a school for 6 hours a day, but we still want to do our part to help them turn off technology and really get moving outside. And regarding the schedule, keep in mind that the time allotted for these classes is not set in stone. If at any point a student needs more time to complete a course or needs certain deadlines extended, we can shift those dates. If a student needs the class to be sped up to work more quickly through the material, then we can do that as well. At CMASAS, our primary focus is to ensure a student feels confident, and we achieve this through multiple levels of support. Our student counselor, curriculum specialists, IT department, they oversee the big picture. If you have any questions about transcripts, admissions, registration, curriculum, guidance counseling, our administration is there to help. Concerning the courses, students will have the instructor to monitor progress, provide feedback, offer instructional support, even schedule a time for live instruction. With our full-time gold and platinum enrollment options, students also have access to personalized education coaches. PECs help keep communication between parent, student, and school so all parties are on the same page. PECs have scheduled weekly check-ins with the student, and they really get to know them as people and help them figure out how to get the most out of this personalized format. Think of our PECs as advocates for your child. They guide them through graduation requirements, course planning, they oversee their progress, and on a personal level, they see how they're feeling. Our goal is not just providing quality education, it's to help students live happy, self-reliant lives. The student PEC bonds that are developed over the years are incredible to witness. It's essentially like giving a student their own personal life coach. Our students love to socialize, whether it be in their community at home or through our school-sponsored online communities. We encourage positive socialization for every student. We've implemented many opportunities for positive socialization, especially keeping in mind students who may have felt the effects of negative socialization, such as being bullied. For starters, every week our personalized education coaches coordinate weekly homerooms for students to participate in. These can be academically focused, but are also centered on social topics, getting to know one another, oftentimes leading to discussion of current events. We also have clubs. They are moderated by a PEC or course instructor, but are mostly student-led. There's a really good number of clubs currently operating: acting, music, languages, gay-straight alliance, creative writing, cooking, so many others. A student can also start a club if they see a lack of representation in a certain topic. They are structured to match specific age ranges and meet either bi-weekly or monthly using Adobe Connect, so students can interact with one another using video and audio. We also host regional and international gatherings every year. This gives students, parents, and faculty opportunities to meet in person. I would encourage you to take a look at our Facebook page to see some of the photos of past gatherings. We have a few different full-time tuition plans available, designed to accommodate students with different needs. The Gold Plan is our most popular plan and includes weekly PEC check-ins. The PEC role is very beneficial to student success. They are actively keeping track of graduation requirements, advising courses to take for the student's specific goals, listening, advocating, cheerleading, and perhaps most importantly, helping with pacing. That element is difficult for most teens to manage, and without the PEC helping with that, many students would be completely lost. Our Platinum Plan offers the same kind of guided support that our Gold Plan has, but the key difference is that you can take as many courses as you'd like within a year. You're not restricted to a 12-course or 6-credit format outlined by our other plans. This is really a good plan for students who are looking to graduate early. Finally, our Silver Plan was created in mind for students who have had experience with independent, self-paced learning before and wouldn't necessarily need the support and guidance offered by a PEC. We also understand that some students would benefit from daily check-ins with a personalized education coach, so you also have the choice to add a daily support option to whatever tuition plan best suits your needs. As we come to a close, I would like to point out that we offer live course demos to take you through and let you see for yourself how our classes are laid out. If you're interested in scheduling a time to talk, click on the link below and pick a time that works best for you. Be sure to include your student's age, grade, and favorite subjects so we can make it as relevant to you as possible. And with that, we come to a close. I want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video presentation. If you have additional questions, feel free to contact us using the information on this slide. Please take a look at our frequently asked questions on our website as well. Thank you again for your time, and thank you for considering Krista McAuliffe Academy, School of Arts and Sciences. Like Krista once said, we touch the future. We teach.